Hi, my name is Justin Yomok, and welcome back to the CNT podcast. Today, I'm going to give my opinions on the new playoff format and the new DH situation, and just give my thoughts on it. Let's hop right on into it. I'm going to start off with giving my opinions on the DH situation. I personally think that now that they did it in both leagues for a year, that it should be one or the other. Like, they have it in both leagues, or they have it in none. My personal opinion, I liked having the DH in the NL this year. I also kind of like having where your pitcher, you have to be strategic about when you take him out in the lineup. See if he's getting rattled, but he's not going to be up that inning. And, do you replace him then and then just pinch hit or let that pitcher hit? I like that aspect of it. However, in my opinion, I think they should keep the DH in both leagues, as I feel like most pitchers aren't equipped to hit, and it just sometimes it's not entertaining to watch. And this way, I feel like a lot more players could play, like bench players would get the chance to play with the DH. I feel like it would overall just benefit a lot of players and teams and people's careers, and overall could affect people's lives who are in the league. So I personally think that they should keep the DH in both leagues. However, if they are going to take it out, they should take it out for both. Have both of them have it or none of them have it. I feel like that is the only true way to have it be. Again, you can think differently, but I just feel like if you gotta have it in both. Like you can't have it how it's been with NL not having it and AL having it. I didn't always like that. I feel like it'd be a lot better if it were in both and it was the same for both. Now let's jump into the playoff format that I have a lot more to talk about. I liked and disliked this new playoff format. I liked how more teams made it and it was more diverse and you saw 14 total teams. I liked that part. However, I did not like how every single team had to play in the first round where it was a best of three. I feel like what they should do is the top one seed in the AL and the NL sit out, and then 8 teams will make it. One team will sit out. No, the top. Sorry. I like how more teams made it, but I think maybe even more teams should make it. I didn't like how almost every team had to play. I feel like the 1 and 2 seed should sit out in each conference. I feel like that would be a little bit better. However, I did like it a lot. I thought there was a lot more baseball, and I liked that. I think it should go wild card round 3 games. Next round, 3 games, then the last one's best of 7s. I like that concept. I liked it a lot, and I felt like there was a lot more playoff baseball, which was missing. However, I do think even more teams should make it, and the 1 and 2 seeds should get to sit out. That was one thing I didn't like, is I just felt like the 1 seeds, they had the best seasons. I don't think they should have to play in that first round, especially. We almost knew that the 7 seeds weren't going to win. I feel like give them a team that wasn't as good, and maybe they had a better chance. I want to see an underdog story. We don't really get many of those in the MLB. I get we get a few, but not a ton. Not nearly enough, and I feel like having the 7th seed going up against, the 3rd seed would be a little better for them. Give them more of a chance, and then give the top dogs who worked hard all season and got the top seeds a little break. I feel like that would be good too. Give them let them feel rewarded instead of having to go out and play in the wild card. I did like how they did the wild card round. I thought that was very good. I really did like it, and I get that kind of bashing a lot, but I truly did like this playoff format a lot more than the old ones. So that is just my opinions on those, and then I'm also going to talk a little bit about the extra inning rules. It was, at first, I didn't like it, start a runner at second. It's almost going to be a guarantee they score him. I didn't fully like it, but it kind of grew on me. I'm not 100% sure if they should keep it or if they should get rid of it. I think there's benefits to keeping it and benefits to getting rid of it. When the fans are in person, I'm sure if a game goes to overtime, I'm not going to like it because, it's probably going to be over after only 1 extra inning. I always like going to games that would go to extra innings, that would be an extra 3 to 5 innings. I always think that's amazing. But now it's hard to see that happen with the runner in scoring position every time. I just don't like that aspect. But I also did like the aspect is games didn't normally run long. So let's say it's playoffs, like there's games at every time, and the game wouldn't go over too long with this extra inning rule, meaning I wouldn't miss another game. And so there's good and bad to it. I think they should go back to the regular one. I feel like that's more entertaining. And also, like, they didn't own to have that man on second, so I just feel like it's not as entertaining in my opinion. So I think they should go back to what it is. So in conclusion, I think that overall the new rules, they were pretty good. I think they should keep the playoff format, maybe tweak it a little bit, and then either keep the DH in both leagues, and then for the extra man on extra innings, I say get rid of it. I didn't find it very entertaining. It could have been better. It could have been done better, maybe. I think that it's overall better without it, in my personal opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion on how you thought the new rules went over. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of CNT. I mean, not really this week, since I'm posting every day. I hope you've been enjoying it. Thank you guys so much for following me and helping me get to 2 years. It really does mean a lot to me. You'll see more thank you next episode, actually. So thank you all for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for the rest of this week, because there's a lot more episodes coming at you. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week. Not next week, tomorrow. Bye.